Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Real Madrid against Bayern Munich. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Danilo. Cristiano Ronaldo. James Rodriguez boots it upfield, and he's onside. Xabi Alonso. Benzema finds himself offside. James Rodriguez knocks it towards the front, chip through, keeper's ball. Now it's Müller, dashing forward at pace. Müller with the ball through. It is a corner. James Rodriguez looks to dink one in. Benzema. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Danilo does well there, alert. Difficult to choose between them early on, not many chances yet. And he's made certain that won't get through. Thiago, and he's through on goal. Chance! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Bayern Munich take the lead, 1-0.
Oh look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
And the ball's come out! He's got it, and here they come another time. Dinks one in. Here's the through ball. Müller collects the ball from behind. Corner then. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. So what now? Tries a through ball. Have a shot! Danilo gathers from the goal kick. Played out to the right. Benatia looking to run onto it. Toni Kroos, it's a long forward pass. And it's Benzema. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Thiago. Alaba. Lewandowski tried to play it through.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Another piece of really good defending. Xabi Alonso passes it through. Robben. Forward it goes. Tries lifting it over. Now here's the through ball. Offside that time.
Well, it's a dangerous game the defence is playing by pushing up and looking for offside. One individual lapse and the whole drill can collapse.
Keylor Navas deals with it effortlessly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ribery does not like coming off second best. Fine defending there. Look forward. What does he try from here? Clears it out of harm's way. Another piece of really good defending. Looks like a good ball through. Fine defending there. Xabi Alonso. Now it's Benzema. It's Benzema! And in it goes!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Benzema with a predatory goal.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Real Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Bale, now the pass. Alaba. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. James Rodriguez. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Looks to slip it through. Ribery. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Alaba, who's short, lofted into the middle. That intervention was very necessary. Jerome Boateng gets into the right position to intercept. Benatia pumps it upfield. Robben goes for it! Goal!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Robben is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
That is gorgeous from Muller! And with that goal comes comfort! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, they may well be 2 up now, but the beauty of this game is that it can all change in a flash.
Just about up to the hour now. Real Madrid haven't made a substitution yet. Aim forward. James Rodriguez. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jerome Boateng does well to read it and intercepts. He's made sure that that won't get through. Toni Kroos. progress he's made on the ball. Jerome Boateng positions himself well and cuts it out with a delicate ball. Danilo. Toni Kroos. Now it's Bale. Bale with the ball through. Back of the net!
Benzema just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Ribery pushes it out wide. Here it comes. Keeps everyone guessing. Lewandowski! That is terrific from Lewandowski! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Bayern Munich go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they've got themselves into such a good position now with a 2-goal cushion. I wouldn't like to be in their dressing room if they let this one slip.
Robben goes long, tries a through ball. It's on a plate. They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Lewandowski versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
James Rodriguez. Modric. Now it's Benzema. Now the pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Looks like a good ball through. Real Madrid somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call, though. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Alaba tries to locate someone up front. Danilo. It's a throw-in. And it's Müller. James Rodriguez. Vidal. Sergio Ramos cuts it out. Cristiano Ronaldo tries to dink it in. Whistle goes, he's been given offside. Danilo goes long and forward. Cristiano Ronaldo plays it into the box. Hit long and direct. Now it's Müller, out to the left it goes. Douglas Costa. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. James Rodriguez. Toni Kroos passes it through. Kroos looking to get on the end of this. Benzema. Wonderful quick feet. Mario Götze. And there goes the final whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
A very warm welcome to the Allianz Arena in Munich. And here we have Bayern Munich against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would go for Robert.
They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think there was too much ball watching. Nobody's really looking to see who's drifting into good striking positions, and it's a bad one to give away, it really is.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Thiago tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Cavani has been given offside. It's Lewandowski! Muller! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Van der Wiel gets into the right position to intercept. Fine defending there. Thiago. It's a loose ball. Alaba looking up to see who wants it. Another piece of really good defending. Muller. Out wide to the right. Played out wide. Di Maria. Chance. Lahm plays it long. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Muller looking to get on the end of this. Robben. And the ball is out of play. Rabiot looks to thread it through. Thiago does well to read it and intercepts. It's Ibrahimovic. Kurzawa picks it upfield. Oh, he's broken through. Cavani is on his own. Bayern Munich scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Ibrahimovic, he's off on a marauding run. Looks to slip it through. Deftly done. Vidal. Alaba knocks it towards the front. The move looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And he's through on goal. Thiago knocks it in gently. Thiago Motta. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Defender's on the back foot. Just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. And out to safety. Lewandowski with the ball through. Muller. Thiago Motta. Fine defending there. Ibrahimovic. Now the pass. Jerome Boateng positions himself well and cuts it out. Cavani passes it through. It's Ibrahimovic! No mistake! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Carry. Big moment! Massive goal! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
Bayern Munich go into the lead. And the first half is done. Bayern Munich head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. The action is back underway. Looks like a good ball through. And it's corner. Di Maria plays it short. Van der Wiel goes for the cross. Ribery tries running with the ball at his feet. Hoists it high. Benatia cuts it out. Tries a through ball. He's through and all alone. He's away. How about it? Back of the net.
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Di Maria just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Robben. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
Looks like a good ball through. Oh, good interception. Alaba. It's come loose. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Robben, looking to force his way through. Now it's Robben. Robben gets flagged offside. Thiago Motta hits it back. Pastore with the ball through. Hit long and direct. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Alaba. Now it's Ribery. Now the pass. He's got through. Well played, he saw that coming. Thiago Motta does well there, alert. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Lewandowski. Benatia needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Vidal passes it through. Ribery! Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And it's Alaba. Big Tucks one in. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Di Maria, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Muller. It's Lewandowski, played out to the wing. Robben, and he's cut it out. Thiago tries the route one option. Thiago Motta. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain that vital edge.
And this is Lewandowski. David Luiz with a long pass. Bayern Munich get it back again. And it's Robben, well positioned to make that interception. Tries lifting it over. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ribery. Di Maria with the ball through. Lam. Cavani. It's Cavani! Tries to stroke it through. It's a promising ball. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for good periods of the game and didn't do enough.